What's up, y'all? It's your boy Busy. Today I will be teaching you the most simple, no-nonsense method to get your Xbox stream up on your laptop or PC with no capture card. But before we dive into this video, let's go over some quick disclaimers you must know in order to do this method before we begin. First disclaimer is you need Windows 10 software in order to do this. Sorry to Mac users, but if someone does know ways to do this on Mac, please share in the comment section below. You might be helping somebody out. Secondly, the apps you will need to do this method are 1. Streamlabs OBS, 2. The Xbox Console Companion app, 3. The Xbox Game Bar app. If you don't have any of these apps, I will teach you shortly on how to download them. Another disclaimer I wanted to go over is to do this method, you need some type of background knowledge of Streamlabs OBS. And if you don't know what Streamlabs OBS is, that's fine. I will show you step by step in this video how to download it and use it to a certain extent. But in order to get more knowledge on OBS, I do suggest looking at some YouTube tutorials as they will help you guys a lot. The next disclaimer I wanted to discuss is unless you have amazing internet, you need an Ethernet cord plugged to your PC or laptop, or else the connection will be choppy. The final disclaimer I wanted to discuss is in order to do this method, you need a second account, and it does not need Xbox Live Gold, you just need it to use as an additional account for audio. And I will explain this a little later in the video, but for now, let's dive in and begin. So now, in order to download Streamlabs OBS, first thing you want to do is go on Google and type in the search bar Streamlabs OBS. They're ready for me, so I'm just going to click that. You're going to click the first one. And once it loads up, you download it. I'm not going to download it because I already have it, but this is the screen you want to be on, and you'll be able to download Streamlabs OBS. So, in order to get the Xbox Console Companion app, some of you guys might already have it on your laptop or PC. You would just go right here and you type in Xbox Console Companion. And if it's there, you just open it. And if it's not, you will go right here, Xbox Console Companion on Google. And you're going to click that, the first one, and you'll be downloading it for Windows when it pops up right here. Once again, I'm not going to download it because I already have this app. Now, for the third app, the Xbox Game Bar app, this is still a beta app. So, in order to download this one, go on Google, you type in Xbox Beta app there. You click the first one. You should be prompted to a window that looks like this, and just click download the app. Once again, I'm not going to download it because I already have the app. Alright guys, so after downloading all the apps, the first app we will be running is Streamlabs. You want to make sure Streamlabs is always the first app that you run. Uh, but we're going to be running it as an administrator app, so the way we do that is like so. We highlight it, we right click, and we run as an administrator. I'm not going to run it right now because I have Streamlabs open. And after opening Streamlabs, you won't have the same screen that I have right now. You will be prompted to sign in to your streaming platform you want to stream on, and then you'll have this window and the option to go live and add sources, but we'll get into that right now. All right, so the very next thing you want to be doing, you won't have the screen again right away. You want to add a new source, and you want to add a display capture and add the source. I already have the display capture here, so I'm not going to add it because I don't want the screen to go away for you guys, but you just press add source again, and it should be your display of your computer, and you'll have this screen right here, and at first it won't be full screen, so it'll probably be a small screen like this, like the window probably just shortened for you guys. So in order to make it full screen, you want to right click, hit transform, and then fit to screen, and then it'll fit to the screen perfectly like so. So after you finish setting up your display capture, the next thing you want to do is open the Xbox Console Companion app, where you will pull the stream, and open the Xbox Beta app, where you will be pulling audio for the stream so your viewers can hear you and your party. I personally like it this way because you have more control of the party chat in the beta app as opposed to the console companion app, and I will explain why that's useful in a little while, but the easiest way to open these apps, you just go to your search bar right here and you type in Xbox. So for the console companion, it'll be this, and you open it. And for the beta app, it'll most likely be this, that just says Xbox, no console companion. And you just open it. And I'm not gonna open it because I have both of the apps open already, but I'm gonna show you what they look like right now. So this is the Xbox Console Companion app, and this is where you would be pulling the actual stream from. And right here is the Xbox Beta app, and this is where you will be pulling the audio from. So now let's actually talk about how we're going to be getting the stream up and the audio included. All right, so assuming that your Xbox is on and you're logged in from your main account, already ready to stream, the next step you want to be doing is logging into the Xbox Console Companion app with your second account. So this is the Xbox Console Companion app, and right now I'm logged in with my second account, as you could see right here, Sundry Statue 268 on the top left. And my main account always busy. It says that I'm online because I'm online with my Xbox, right? So if you wanted to start the stream, you'd actually minimize this real quick and you'd hit go live right here. And then you'll be live to Twitch or YouTube, whatever you stream to. And in order to get the picture up now, what you want to be doing from this window on the Xbox Console Companion app is scrolling down right here to the connection tab right above settings. And you click that. And if you're not logged into the second account on your Xbox already, it will tell you to log in right here and it'll log you in on your Xbox and you hit stream. So once this loads up, you're going to press continue because your controller is already plugged in to your Xbox and you're good. You pretty much have the stream going already. So Streamlabs OBS would be running your stream. You won't have that annoying little window on the top saying that you're live, and your viewers will be able to see this screen basically, everything you're seeing right now, and you'll be able to play any game, do anything. The only knock on this is it won't be able to hear you talking unless you have an external microphone. And there is a workaround around this, and this is why we're using the second account. So as you see right now, I'm in a party and it is picking up my audio because of the second account. And I'm gonna explain how to get this in the stream right now. So I'm just gonna stop this window right here and I'm gonna show you guys how I get the audio included. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna teach you how to include the audio into the stream. And remember, if you have an external microphone to plug to your PC or laptop, you don't need to do this, but for the sake of the budget streaming purposes, I'm gonna teach you guys how to include the audio into the stream. So you want to be using the Xbox Beta app and not the Console Companion app. And I'm going to show you why you have more control when you use the Xbox Beta app for your party chat right now. So you want to open up the Xbox Beta app right here, not the Console Companion, the Beta app. And you want to be signed into your second account. Again, remember, we're signed into our second account. So once we're ensured that we signed into our second account on the Xbox Beta app, you want to start a party on your Xbox from your main account. But once you start that party on your Xbox, from your computer, you want to go to social and hit the top bar right here. I'm gonna wait till that loads up. And because I've started the party on my main account, which is always busy, you see this little microphone right here. And what you want to do to join the party from your computer is right click and you just hit join party. I'm already in the party, so I'm not going to do it. But once you do join the party, you'll have an option to put a game bar right here. And you guys are not able to see that on OBS for some reason, but I'm going to show you another way you can control the audio. So you're just going to click this, click that, expand it like this, and you have access to mute anybody in your audio in your party. And you want to make sure that you always mute the second account because if you don't mute that second account, it will be picking up double audio. So if it's not muted, it will look like this. And if it is muted, it'll look like this. So make sure that you always have that second account muted because you don't want double audio in your stream. And just to further prove to you guys that this method is actually working and this is how I'm picking up my audio, I'm going to go back to the Console Companion app and stream and show you guys my screen and how I'm actually talking right now. I'm going to hit stream, remember from our second account, hit continue. And you see I'm right here in the party with that second account, Sundry Statue 268. So because I muted it, that's why you're not hearing the double audio. I muted the Sundry statue on the actual laptop or PC, whatever you guys are using. And that is the reason why I'm talking right now. That is the reason why you don't see a circle around Sundry statue. And remember, the reason why we do this is because when this stream is up right here, we we have access to everything but our audio. So this is the way we include our audio into the stream. And the reason why I personally like to use the Xbox Beta app, you guys are not going to be able to see it, but I'm just going to explain it the best way I can, is because let's just say you're streaming right here and somebody toxic comes in your party and you want to mute it for your viewers cannot hear it. You want to click the Windows tab and G on your computer and you'll see something that says Xbox chat, like a little square right here. As I'm highlighting it right here, you'll see a little square, and then you'll have the option to mute anybody in the party. And this is a great way to mute people if they're cursing or they're being toxic. So that's why I prefer to use the Xbox Beta app because you have control of the party while you're streaming without actually taking down the stream. So I hope that made sense for you guys without actually seeing the game bar on screen. But just remember, just you have to type the Windows key and G, and the game bar will pop up in the middle. And one last tip I want to give you guys with the audio is when you're on Streamlabs OBS, you want to make sure on this mixer right here on the right bottom hand corner that everything is muted besides the desktop audio. Because if you have other audio playing, like the mic and aux, it will pick up other audios and your stream will sound bad. So if I
Didn't have
didn't
it
have it
muted, you
muted,
see
you
it's
see it's
double,
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 double.
double. It's just double audio, and you may or may have not heard that right now in the video, but the stream will definitely hear it if that's not muted. So just make sure you have that muted as well. And I know this video has been taking a little long, but I hope this explanation was good enough for you guys, and I really hope that it helped you guys out. All right, guys. So one final tip I wanted to include that I felt was important is you need to use a secondary device in order to interact or view your viewers and your chat. And what I mean by that is like an iPhone or iPad. In order to see this when you go live. So when you do hit go live, because we are using a display capture, in order to put up the stream, we won't be able to see this right here. And what I mean by that, let's just say we hit go live and then we were online and then we went to the Xbox Console Companion app and hit stream to put up the screen. Just hit stream. Let's just say we did that and we were live. We're going to be seeing this screen as well as the stream, and we are no longer going to be able to see the chat right here on the right. So my workaround around that is whatever streaming device, I mean streaming service you're using, like Twitch or something, you could just download that app on your phone and view your viewers from there. But if you're not using Twitch, you could probably download the Streamlabs Deck app called Streamlabs Deck, and you'll be able to have access to your chat from your phone or iPad or whatever device you're using, and it'll be the same thing as this when you're live. So once again, I hope this video helped you guys on how to stream without a capture card. This is how I started budget streaming, and it worked out for me, so I hope it works out for you guys as well. You could add little overlays like on the bottom right here, how it says always busy, but I won't get into that. And in this video, there are Streamlabs OBS tutorials that'll teach you how to do things like that. Um, but if this video was helpful, I am gonna make another video on how to set up the game capture screen so it could just be on this screen and you'll have full access to your OBS and your chat right here without having to use your phone and do all that extra nonsense. But once again, this is the end of the video, and if it did help you, I'd appreciate if you subscribe or like the video. Have a great day, guys.